Ever dreamed of calling Ghana your home? Whether it's a vibrant culture, warm-hearted people, or powerful heritage that draws you. Well, today I'll walk you through the step-by-step guide to applying for a Ghanaian citizenship. So stick around as it's going to be very detailed on all documents that you need and the processes to follow in order to acquire a Ghanaian citizenship. So before then, make sure to subscribe to the channel and then stay tuned. I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back to the channel. It's Adagya.com. Over here, what we do is we give you all the detailed information regarding the travel and tour industry. So if you want to learn how to do your various visa applications, from documentations, bookings, that's flight, hotels, and so on and so forth, then this is the right platform to subscribe to. Make sure to subscribe to this channel as you are going to get all the latest and then the gist regarding the travel and tour industry. So let's go to the topic for today. Alright, I know you are watching this video because you want to be a Ghanaian citizen, right? Have you ever been to Ghana? How was the experience like? Let me know in the comment section. What were the places that you visited when you were in Ghana? So let me know in the comment section and let's get interactive. So Ghana is a gateway to Africa and is one of the most peaceful, democratic, and historically rich countries on the continent. From the year of return initiatives, Ghana has implemented and opened its arms to the diaspora, so thereby giving access to those looking to reconnect with their ancestry or roots and start a new life in West Africa. Well, there's been lots of notable personalities who have acquired citizenship as Ghanaians, right? So in order to become a Ghanaian citizen, there are types of citizenship that one has to meet. So the first on the list is you have to be a citizen by birth, right? So if you were born in Ghana or one of your parents or grandparents is or was a Ghanaian, then that qualifies you automatically to become a Ghanaian citizen, right? And also we have citizenship by descent. So even if you were born abroad, you can apply if your parents or grandparents are Ghanaians, and then by birth or by naturalization. So let's assume that you were born overseas, you were born abroad, and one of your parents was born or has naturalized to Ghana, then that automatically qualifies you to becoming a Ghanaian citizen, right? And then the last type of citizenship is by registration or naturalization. So as this topic is going to be more focused on this type of citizenship, this is one of the easiest that foreigners or those of African descent who have lived legally in Ghana for a number of years and want to make it official applies for. So in order to apply for the citizenship by registration or by naturalization, there are some requirements that one has to follow, right? So first of all, let's look at the eligibility or the criteria. So the first eligibility or criteria one has to meet is one has to be 18 years older. In Ghana, when one is 18 years, that person qualifies to vote, and we understand that that person is matured and can take decision for himself. So in order to apply, you must be 18 years or older, right? And also, you must have lived in Ghana legally for at least 5 years. So if you've lived in the country for 5 years, that qualifies you to applying for a Ghanaian citizenship. And also be of good character, right? So in order to apply for this, you have to apply for a police clearance or criminal check so that they will testify that or certify that you don't have any criminal or bad record. Also, you must be able to speak and understand an indigenous language at the basic level. So all this information are available on the Ministry of Interior website, on which I'm going to leave it in the description or the comment section, right? So being able to understand or speak an indigenous language at the basic level also gives you, or is part of the requirements that one has to meet in order to become a Ghanaian citizen, and also have integrated into the Ghanaian society. So once you've been in Ghana, you would have to, engage yourself or integrate yourself in a society, thereby embracing their various cultures and also understanding how they live their life, and then that is going to qualify you to become a Ghanaian citizen. So let's look at some of the documents that we would have to provide and how to go about it. So first on the list is you must complete the application form, which can be obtained from the Ministry of Interior or the Ghana Immigration Service. So the Immigration Service is under the Interior Ministry, and they handle anything regarding citizenship and immigration related cases. Also, next on the list is a passport size photograph, right? So the applicant will have to give a current passport size photograph, and also a valid residence permit. So once you enter the country, you would have to provide a valid residence permit which was issued to you immediately you enter the country, right? So this means that the applicant is living legally in the country and hasn't been an illegal immigrant, right? And also a police report, which can be obtained from the Ghana Police Service. Okay, now the person would have to, or the applicant would have to provide proof of income or employment. So if the applicant has been employed, the person would have to provide proof of employment and then proof of income. One of them will be accepted, and then letter of intent. So over here the applicant would have to write an official letter stating their reason or their intention of acquiring Ghanaian citizenship, why they want to acquire Ghanaian citizenship, right? So now let's look at the application process. So the application process, you visit the Ministry of Interior website and then learn how to do this step-by-step process, right? All right, welcome to my screen. So first of all, we are going to visit Ministry of Interior. Ministry of Interior, Ghana. So this is the Interior Ministry's website, right? So we are going to click on this mint.gov.gh. So let's click on that one. So once we are here, we are going to click on services. So at services, we have naturalization as Ghanaian citizen, registration as Ghanaian citizen. So we are going to click this one here. So as we are here, it says that registration as a citizen of Ghana, registration as a citizen of Ghana requirement. So applicants should reside in the country for at least 5 years, right? So I explained that earlier, that before you can do, or you can apply for a Ghanaian citizen, you would have to stay in Ghana for 5 years. However, there are exceptions for special cases. So first of all, what we are going to do is we are going to purchase a form from the Ministry of Interior, right? The office is located in Accra. So you purchase a form 3 from there, and then you attach a copy of your passport, which is the biodata page where you have your picture and all your informations. And then also you attach your current or indefinite residence permit. So mostly this permit should have been issued in the current 5 years, right? And then copy of spouse, if your spouse is a Ghanaian, you attach the biodata page of your spouse's your spouse's passport. And then you attach a consent letter from your spouse. So if you are married to a Ghanaian and then your spouse is filing this for you, you attach a consent letter from your spouse stating why you should be granted a Ghanaian citizenship, right? And then copy of the marriage certificate. Also, you are going to attach a naturalized certificate. That is, if your spouse has naturalized as a Ghanaian. Okay, so a citizen of age and capacity of any approved country may, upon an application and with the approval of, if he satisfy the minister that he or she is of good character, he is ordinarily resident in Ghana, he or she has been resident throughout a period of 5 years or such shorter period as the minister may, in the special circumstance of any particular case, accept. Immediately before the application, he or she can speak and understand an indigenous language of Ghana. So, application letter addressed to the Honorable Minister, the Minister of Interior, their postal address here, and attach 4 passport size photographs with white background. Right, so all this information, I explained that earlier from my submission. So now let's look at the processing time. So the processing time takes between 1 to 8 months upon duly completion of the forms, and the forms is around 3,000 Ghana cedis, right? So these are the information that you're supposed to know, the requirements, and then how you can go about your form. So Ghana isn't just a place, it's a feeling, it's a spirit, it's a home. So if your heart beats for Africa, then this journey may be the one that leads you home. So this brings us to the end of today's video. I know you've learned something today, you've inspired. Let me know in the comment section if there's something that you didn't understand, or there's something that you want us to throw more light on. Let me know in the comment section. Let's get interactive. The channel has been Adagya.com. Kindly subscribe to the channel if you've not. And then if there's something to do to improve the quality of this video, let me know in the comment section. If you really like this video, then give me the like. And then see you in our next video. Peace out.